Hello everyone, Dr. Fantasy here. We're going to go over our top 7 stacks from week 5 right now. See how we did. Well, looking at it, I gotta say it wasn't the greatest of weeks. We hit the number 1 stack, which was outstanding. I was really sure about that one. And as you can see, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, 45.24 points combined. And with the price tag that they were at, especially Joe Burrow, it was great. It was a good deal, and I had a pretty good lineup with that stack. I'll show you in a bit, but let's look at the rest of them right now. Most of the rest didn't pay off. Yeah, they had a tough time at it. Trey Lance, Debo Samuel, you know, uh, Sam Darnold, DJ Moore, Mac Jones. Prescott, in the Daniel Jones in the Giants game, Kenny Galladay was out early, and Daniel Jones got a concussion, so he was out, and so that was a tough one there. I thought that would be a good payoff, but turns out, they ended up leaving the game. So, and Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, that was sort of a push there. 44.5 points, just a little bit lower than what Burrow and Chase gave us, but of course, these guys were higher price tag. Josh Allen was amazing. It's Stephon Diggs that was the problem this time, and Stephon Diggs has had issues recently, partly due to Knox, the tight end, is tearing it up. Emmanuel Sanders seems to be a bigger target lately than Stephon Diggs. So, yeah, that's what happened there, and we'll hopefully try to do better next time. Let's look at and see how the stack with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase paid off. This was a $5 bet, an $11 win, which I gotta say that's great. I love getting anything in the positive. If I can break even or be in the positive at the end of the day, it's a good day. So, you know, you I play with a dollar here, $2 here, $5 at the most, as you can see by this one, and that allows you to enter more contests and kind of have more chances. Because really, I'm hoping to either break even or get a little bit positive. If I can do that, then I can stay in the game and hopefully, you know, hit a big one from time to time. All right, let's take a look at this one again. We got Joe Burrow, 20 points with Jamar Chase as a stack. There we go, over 45 points there combined, and Joe Burrow was a good price tag, so well worth it. Alexander Madison, also good price tag with Cook on the bench, out for the game. Damian Williams, same thing. Yeah, good price tag, and he was good value there against the Raiders. So, yeah, keep looking. Devontae Adams, he cost a bit, of course, but well worth it. He got me 32 points in this one. If you look at Kareem Hunt, he's been doing a little bit better than Nick Chubb, right here he got me 23 points. Not a bad deal. Dalton Schultz didn't get a touchdown, but got a lot of yardage. Good enough for a tight end. And the Cowboys defense, I'm gonna just keep playing them because they're still undervalued again this week, and they got me 11 points at that price tag. I'll take it. So there we go. All right, now I'm going to give you 2 lineups for tonight's game. One's going to involve Tom Brady. Actually, you know what? Both are going to involve Tom Brady, but one is going to have Tom Brady as the MVP. So here we go with the first one. Tom Brady, MVP. He's been point scoring quarterback, one of the top point scoring quarterbacks lately. Can't go wrong with him as the MVP in tonight's matchup. And then we're going to throw in Antonio Brown. He's been the top target for Tom Brady. He's been scoring the most points as out of all the wide receivers at Tampa Bay. So, yeah, go with Antonio Brown. Fournette, also a top running back for Tampa Bay. Of course, Tampa Bay is going to score the most points here. So we're going to go with mostly Buccaneers. Devontae Smith, however, he's the biggest weapon tonight for the Eagles. Goddard's going to be out, and Smith is pretty much all they have. Zach Ertz might get an end zone look, but you can't go wrong with Smith. Secondary's been pretty bad for the Bucks, and yeah, that's why we got Smith here, and then we can only afford Bernard at 7,000 with this lineup, but Bernard, since he's been back, has been getting some receiving yards and touchdowns, so let's stick with him here and hope for the best. And then for our second lineup, for those of you that want to go with a Jalen Hurts lineup, I've got Hurts here as the MVP. Devontae Smith again, of course. I'm going with Bernard again. Same reasons. And then Brady. I'm putting in Brady as a flex as well. Of course, I've got Hurts as the MVP in this one. And Brady. And then for the last place, we're going with Suckup. Suckup's been getting at least 10 points a game in the last 2 weeks. So I think it's a safe play here to go with Suckup with this lineup. I think it should be pretty good. I like the Tom Brady MVP lineup most, but this is a good Jalen Hurts lineup for all you Hurts fans out there. Okay, I'm gonna give you the best value picks, my top value picks at each position right now for week 6 in DFS. Starting with quarterback, I've got Heineke. Heineke's going against the Chiefs, who bad defense, bad secondary. Heineke's only 7,300 at FanDuel. We're gonna go with Heineke as a quarterback. At running back, we're gonna go with Darrell Williams, and this is the same game. Williams is the backup to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who is out. So this is a high-scoring game. Washington defense hasn't been what they were last year. So, yep, at 5,200, you can score the number 1 running back for the Chiefs. So, give me Williams. Wide receiver Antonio Brown. He's been the top target for Tom Brady this year. So, and I don't think they've valued him where he should be yet. So at 7,000, we're going to go with Antonio Brown. For the tight end, best value, I'm going to go with Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz is, he's playing against a bad secondary of the Bucks, and he is 5,200 because Goddard, who normally would be the tight end number 1 in this game for the Eagles, is out due to COVID. So, yep, Zach Ertz at 4,900. Can't go wrong. Anyway, my best value defense this week is Dallas. They still haven't valued the Cowboys where they should be as far as defense goes. We're looking at 4,100. The Cowboys defense, ton of takeaways, scoring a lot of points. So that's who I got this week. Again, Heineke, Williams, Antonio Brown, Zach Ertz, Dallas. All right, so now I'm going to give you a lineup here for Thursday through Monday. So this is a full roster lineup for Thursday through Monday DFS. And I like this one. I'm using a few players for tonight's game. And that's why I think I should show you guys today. So, take a look at it here. We got Patrick Mahomes here at quarterback against Washington. Washington's D has been horrible. Of course, at $9,000, pretty expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it against this Washington defense. Next, Darrell Henderson has been scoring a lot. He's going against the Giants. Ezekiel Elliott did well against them last week, so I'm going to stick with him here at 7,300. That's a pretty good deal, I think. Gibson, even a better deal, I think. Antonio Gibson is 6,700, and he's going against KC, has one of the worst defenses of football. So there you go. Stick with him. We're going to stick with Antonio Brown. Still, I believe he's a little bit underrated. And Devontae Smith against the bad Tampa Bay secondary that we talked about earlier. Emmanuel Sanders, he's been getting all the looks lately from Allen. He's been ahead of Diggs over there. So we're going to keep him in the lineup. Also, Mark Andrews. You see, I don't know if you guys saw Monday night's game, but he lit it up. If he couldn't even get half of what he got in that game, we'll be sitting pretty. And he's going against the Chargers. We got, as a flex, I threw in another tight end, Dawson Knox, also tearing it up. 6,700 is a bargain. And for pretty much all my lineups, a few of them I'm going to go with the Bills defense as well, but for most of my lineups, I'm going to go with the Cowboys defense here because they're still really a low priced 4,100 right now, and they've been scoring well. They've been scoring a lot of takeaways, a lot of turnovers, so it's well worth the 4,100. Of course, in the Buffalo game, Buffalo's playing Monday night, so I'll probably use the Buffalo defense on some of those games where I have a Monday night game as well. But for the most part, I'm going with the Cowboys. All right, that's all we have this week for this episode. We'll get back to you on Saturday with some Sunday plays. For now, see you guys later.